Previously on High Fantasy.
Dude, Chode, is that you?
Oh, what it is, Asimov? What's happening? I haven't seen you guys in forever.
Rock, it's fucking Chode, man.
I'm really excited to see you guys, man, because I actually need some help. It's very fortuitous. Yeah, this is a pretty dark realm, my man. This is definitely some place that I've not wanted to come before, but I'm actually in the search of some relics. We're looking for 3 things in particular. One of them is Arden's Bane. Number 2, it's a trident that is completely made out of diamonds. And the third thing, the Holy Grail.
What?
Or the Holy Pail. It's a bucket. There are gold coins and gems and other jewels scattered about. Another skeleton rises up from the gold behind him. And then another one from the gold behind him.
Astaroth, we got skeletons. We got skeletons over here, Astaroth.
Come back now, Smokey.
You just hear, "Welcome to the Bone Zone!"
Donkey style or Donkey Kong?
Style is where you go to a Guy Fieri restaurant and you use the donkey sauce as a lubricant.
Isn't that Guy
For
Fieri?
what? Like for the hot dogs, right?
So you can squeeze them down your gullet more quickly.
I couldn't pay attention to anything you're saying because I heard Guy Fieri. Is it Guy Fieri?
Fieri?
Yeah,
which one's the car?
I don't know who that is.
Fiat. Wait.
Guy Ferrari?
Hello, everyone.
We are the stay-at-home order. This is a long time coming High Fantasy. Hi, Fantasy. How are you?
Fine, thanks. And
How are
you?
you?
It's been a minute. Pretty lonely.
It's not funny when we all do it.
No, we're just waiting.
Sorry.
Like, dad joke. Just
It's actually
waiting
not
on
funny
it.
anyways.
It's not funny.
Yeah.
So this is our main campaign, High Fantasy. Do you guys even remember what we did last time? Because it's been so fucking long that I'd like to give you a little bit of a recap.
Yeah, if you could, please.
So
As deep as possible.
You have
with the recap.
Oh man, you've been traveling through planes, the material plane onto the Fey realm, enchanted with strange creatures and looming danger around every corner. You've now found yourself in a more dark and terrifying territory. Vampires have been sneaking in through portals, somehow acquired by a ruby amulet filled with pixie dust and something else. You've traveled across these portals now into a dark land, and with strange serendipity, run into an old pal, Chode Peen. He is beseeching you for assistance in acquiring some items from an old derelict tomb. He says it's going to be a pretty straightforward mission, and mentions before entering that this is a very Cave of Wonders type scenario. You found that this tomb had been inhabited by very spooky skeletons, all coming to attack you after entering their particular area of the tomb. After defeating a few of these and keeping a few others locked behind bars by closing portcullises, you find yourself in the center of this tomb. But for the time being, we're going to shift over to a different plane and a different time with some different folks altogether.
Oh, God.
What seems to be a deposed prince of a half-orc tribe finds himself wandering the desolate wastelands of the desert with his sole companion, a small, goblin, roguelike menace, only known as Beepis.
I'm sorry, can you say his name one more time just so I can write that down?
Beepis.
Yeah, it's funny the second time too.
On foot, the two of them are traveling, wind whipping and sending sand sky high, blocking out the sun. The heat, nearly 100 degrees, as you can see, sky and sand are all that there is for miles. Hey, Joe! Man, you got any more water, man?
Yeah, I got a little bit of water left, but you want some?
I need to be able to make more pee so I can drink that.
Well, just drink my pee.
Fuck
We'll
you,
save the
Beepis.
water.
Okay, yeah, just... that seems very economical.
All right, hey, hold on. Oh, I'll go take a piss real quick.
Oh my god. This is perfect already.
We cut back to our main heroes in this tomb, Astaroth, teasing a now sober Chode Peen with a very dainty, rolled up godbud. And Chode Peen takes this, inhales deeply, and immediately you all notice a difference in him. His eyes turn red, and he stands up, fully erect. And in a voice...
Whoa, Chode.
in a
what?
voice that is not his own.
Nice, dude.
Solid.
For a halfling,
Did you
it's
say not his own or not his bone?
not his bone. Chode, in a voice that is not his own, says, "We found them." And before you know it, there's a thwack! And you see Chode collapses to the ground. Behind him, Jonas, holding a jewel-encrusted candlestick, large, and it's over his head. And there's now a loud, low hum in the air, followed by the sound of spilling coins and portcullises slowly moving upward and opening.
What the fuck?
You see the coins are spilling outward, and now even more skeletons are emerging from these gold piles, holding swords, spears, bow and arrow. In your direct area, you are surrounded. Chode Peen is down. Jonas, Chattelis, Astaroth, and Balrock. And Tauntaun, what do you do?
Oh shit, dude! It's starting to look pretty hairy in here.
Yeah. Okay, so let me get my bearings. How many ports just opened? How many dungeons are the doors going up? I can't think of the
In your
word.
direct area, you can see that there's 3 moving, and you know that if you're heading back towards the exit, there were at least 3 or 4 more.
Fuck. Yeah, this sucks.
But where's Facilius?
What do you think, Balrock?
Guys,
Vasilius has been gone for a long time, right? I mean, I feel like he's basically only been kind of like half here for most of the time,
well, I
right?
thought he would be really useful here, because of all these boners.
Oh yeah, he would definitely be good
yeah.
at blasting
'Cause
all these boners.
that just
That's
makes
a-
sense.
Is
that
absolutely
too-
good point. On the nose?
Yeah.
No, I would say more on the tip.
Oh God, makes me miss the little fuck. He's been gone for like a day or so. I'm kind of getting a little worried.
There's no sense in worrying about it now. We're pretty much fucked right now.
Jonas is flipping through his spell book, and he's like, well, I don't know about you guys, and I don't know this guy very well, but that seems kind of not him, right? Like, something took over, or what the hell?
Yeah, what's going on with
Yeah.
Can we take a better look at Chode? What's going on with him now?
Chode laying on his stomach, you see he's just been bonked over the head, and his eyes are closed, and he's down on the ground.
So he took a hit off the godbud and started going weirdo.
His eyes turned red, and you heard again in a voice that was not his, "We found them." And before you know it, Jonas had knocked him unconscious.
Oh fuck, I forgot about all that. God damn it.
Well,
I'm too high for all this suspense.
I'm gonna take. I'm just gonna take like a. I don't know if there's like a piece of. I'm just gonna tear Chode's shirt off of him and then fashion it into some sort of like harness for his lifeless body, and then just tie him to my back.
Do you rip it off like ripping off like a fucking tablecloth?
Well, I don't want to leave him here, right? I mean, we can't leave him here. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like that's like a toddler though. They're just like you put your arm, just like put their arms up, and they're like halfway, and then you're just like, and you're
Yeah,
like, got
that's
it.
basically now he's just laying there like limp ragdoll with both of his arms like over his head and at a
Has he
weird
got a
angle.
pacifier in his mouth too?
Well,
He just
yeah, Chode's always
instinctually
got a
just has his
pacifier
thumb in his mouth.
Yeah.
He's a rave kid.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
he is a rave
so
kid.
I'm gonna have you make a check for that. Like you're like whipping him up, and you're trying to basically. Are you thinking it's like a more of a medical attention you're trying to do, or are you just more fashioning him to you for the sake of movement.
I mean, does he look like he's hurt beyond just being incapacitated? Because if I need to do like a medicine, should I do like a medicine check?
He looks just knocked out. It doesn't look like Jonas did anything other than clack him, but just the back of the head, real nice.
I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I don't know if we can do we want to just hang out here and fuck with these skeletons? Because I feel like we already did fuck with some skeletons and they almost wrecked us hard.
Yeah, if we could somehow not fight 10 or 20 different skeletons, I think that would be ideal for our health.
That's what I'm thinking. Jonas?
Where's the amulet? Which one of you has the amulet? I have an idea.
Don't you have the amulet, Astroth? I don't have the amulet. Do you have the amulet? I don't have the amulet.
Yes, that was what I got in the chest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, did I? Did I get something in the chest?
I mean,
yeah,
probably took something to the chest.
You have one that had been damaged, and there was also an amulet. Balrock, you do have an amulet that you picked up off of the other vampire you dragged down to the side.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. Well, this amulet? I didn't know you had this amulet.
That's the one I'm thinking of. The one I remember you getting.
Yeah, right. I got it right here. Why didn't you say so in the first place? I thought you meant some other
Jonas
amulet.
Smarter than us.
Because Jonas just he's got a direct link to God. Does that make you jealous? I feel like the amount of contacts.
Because no, that doesn't do it for me. I roll with a different group. All right, we kind of live on the edge.
You definitely live on the edge of that group.
Me and God damn it, walked right in that one.
Jonas, here's the amulet, man. What do you need to do with it?
Can you guys buy me some time? Just let me look through this book for a minute. I think I might have an idea.
Yeah, for sure. How close are these shambling bones?
The portcullises that you are directly by are opening, and they're moving quite slowly, but they've probably got to turn before they're up on you.
Are there visible mechanics for these portcullises? Could I see the pulleys and chains moving?
Go ahead and roll an investigation.
That is a 21.
It's quite dark, but you actually hear them, the gears, and you can tell that there's a couple of them where they're wrapped around and have, a situation where it feeds into the ground. Others are clearly just built into the wall, probably on the other side. But in the area you see two of them that are directly accessible.
I think I'm going to draw a couple arrows and take a couple shots at those chains and try to jam up the mechanism or break the chains so that the portcullis slams back closed.
Yeah, man, you got this. Robin Hood that shit. You got this. I believe in you, bud.
Okay, roll me for an attack.
26.
Punk, and you hear ting, as one of the portcullises slams down. You see that it catches the skeleton right at the waist, and the top half is on the outside facing. It's like click, clack, click, click.
Oh no! He starts crawling at us.
Astaroth jumps up in celebration, like an 80s high five, where his feet leaves the air and tucks back. He's like, "All right, man."
Balrock definitely jumps up to meet that high five. Or, probably just stands flat-footed and puts his hands up while Astaroth jumps up to his...
You don't have to.
Freeze frame. You see Jonas looking at his book and holding the amulet, and he's like, how about this? And he closes his eyes for a quick second, and the amulet does a flash 3 times red, and then suddenly a portal opens up beneath that skeleton that had been crossed over into your side of the cavern. It drops down, and you see that it reappears, dropping from the ceiling behind the other side of the portcullis. And Jonas is like, okay, sort of. All right, hold on. And he flips in the book, and he's like, just a couple minutes.
Oh, God damn it.
And you can hear skeletons coming now from the opposite direction, just very xylophone-like. The
1950s fucking Walt Disney.
Are they all
reenactment?
Doing soft shoe on their way, dancing, spinning canes?
In memory, can you have one?
Halloween time.
In memory... God damn it. In memory, can you have one scream out like Gilbert Gottfried?
They once told me that.
We got some more...
Right, no, fuck that. Now do Problem Child. Do it.
Problem Child. I don't remember Problem Child. It's been so long.
He was the principal.
I know he was the principal. I don't fucking remember. I've seen Problem Child in 20 years.
I know. None of us have.
No. I don't even think I've seen it like all the way through 20 years ago.
Jafar!
That sounded like something from Aladdin. I'll take
the
it.
parrot, right?
I think that was the parrot. Yeah,
Lago.
that was close. All right, cool.
All right. What are we doing?
God damn it.
We switch back to a blistering hot sun as we can hear this tinkling into a watering can in the distance. Zooming back in,
Nice.
we see
Someone pissing?
Beepis taking a swig and wiping his chin. Hi! So refreshing!
Oh, glad you like that, little buddy.
A mouthful of gel from is any time.
Beepis is. Can we get this established? He's a meth head, right?
Oh yeah, yes. He adventures
If
to
there
buy
was,
drugs.
if there was in this world,
but like,
I mean, he
not fun
he does
drugs.
the hard
like,
pixie dust, right? Yeah, like
yeah, like
okay.
he's like we broke into an ATM to buy drugs, kind of goblin.
It's free money.
This is somebody left this half a bottle of mouthwash.
Just hairspray and a rag.
Just when I thought you couldn't come up with a fucking funner character, you come and bring us Beepis.
Yeah, Beepis needed to come back after he was biting that guard's dick off, and
yeah, exactly. All right, perfect. Continue. Go ahead. Sorry.
We cut back now to the skeletons emerging from the hallway, the darkness, and Jonas is like, "Fuck, I need a little help here.
What do you need, bud? What do you need?
Make it. I'm trying to get this port. I'm trying to open a portal, hit the skeletons, or I don't know.
Okay, how many are around us? Which ones are close enough?
You've got 2.5 that you can see directly surrounding you. Let's roll initiative.
All right.
Set of 20. Jel, why don't you get on this also? Jel, we haven't even we didn't introduce anybody. We just hopped into a game where nobody knows who we are or what's going on. If you're just now joining us, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, bro.
Are you asking me that, or I feel like you're looking at me? Oh wait, everybody's
Actually-
looking at me. It's the webcam. That's why.
Yep. I just actually not looking at anybody. I have this light flickering and it's very distracting. So I'm staring out into the distance, contemplating.
Just watching the fake fire.
I rolled an 8.
I'm going to be honest with you. I have no way of tracking this right now.
Oh. Do you need a minute? This is our first podcast. Our first time recording sounds on the internet.
If you guys want to catch episodes like these, check us out on youtube.com/stayhomepod, where we just don't have any sexual content. That's for our OnlyFans.
We have a group OnlyFans.
So my wife at one point thought OnlyFans was only ceiling fans. It was just a ceiling fan superstore.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the way that actually went, though, is like Derek came home from work one day and was like, "Hey, babe, there's this website where all they do is sell fans called OnlyFans. You should check it out real quick." And then she went and found out what OnlyFans was immediately there, and she was like, "Fuck you, Derek."
God damn it.
And now she's on it.
God damn it.
And she's the breadwinner.
I got a new truck.
I actually spent more money.
I got a new truck.
Nobody wants to see my butthole.
I disagree, sir.
Oh, there's people out there that want to see that cherry pie.
The internet is
a
beautiful place.
My audience.
I just need to find my voice.
This is going to be a Star is Born, but porn.
A Star is Born.
Yep.
I rolled a 13.
So 13, 8.
15.
Jonas was 7.
So am I in the same area as these guys? I'm not understanding. I guess where I'm
you
at,
are
'cause we
not.
keep
You are in
cutting
this
and
whole
out.
other. I'm trying to lay it out where you're in a whole other scenario right now.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
I should.
Wait,
Dad.
I don't know. You got all glitchy for a second there.
I just heard I just blew and then
Your dad.
nothing. Yeah.
Dad?
Checks out. Dad's a slut.
Top of the order. Gel, the mysterious figure now, Beepis takes a wipe across his face and is like, what? So, you want to tell me what you were up to before you were out here in the desert, man?
Well, we were linked up at the prison. That's where we linked up, and before that, I suppose I was gambling at casinos, watching some dino races, and just living the hard life.
Sounds pretty fun, actually.
Sounds like a really good life.
Can you go into this gambling? It sounds like a blast. So where do you go? What places do you frequent at? Because I have a few club cards at a few different places. If you ever want to link up, what was your name again? You said?
My name's Gel.
Are you interviewing him as Astaroth? He's still on an entirely different plane.
Gel or Gal? Oh, shit. I thought he was with us. He's not with us?
No.
Yet?
Scene change.
All right. Let's rewind.
There's just a strange man appears out in the woods around the desert. And he's like,
listen here. Fucking listen here. You guys, you know what? We really like high, Derek. Why don't we play Dungeons and Dragons when Derek's high? This is what you fucking get.
That's true.
This is what you fucking get.
That's true. We knew.
Gel, as you have this conversation with Beepis, you feel a shift in weight, and suddenly you're free falling as the ground beneath you is no longer there, and you actually see a dimly lit cave with a light flicker as you are crashing through this small opening. Beepis right beside you. Next in the order, we have the shambling bones, as you hear now more coming from outside of the area you are in.
We're surrounded by bones.
There's boners everywhere, guys. I'm Jonas, and I don't want to see so many boners.
It's a lot.
There's boners all over the place.
It's just like the high school locker room, isn't it, Jonas?
Oh, my God.
So many boners.
Balrock, you see all these boners. What do you do?
Jonas, are you still working on conjuring something up with that book? You need me to buy you a couple of minutes or what?
I think I got something on this one.
I'm gonna... If he's... Is Jonas ready to act? Because I'll hold my reaction if Jonas is ready to do something, or hold my action if he's ready to do something.
Yeah, he's about ready to pop something off. You can see his hand. He's like, yeah, conjuring, and there's like movement and like swirling purple and pink and green, and he's just like, Kalama.
I'm gonna go ahead and hold my action then, and just knock an arrow and aim it at whichever boners are the nearest.
Astaroth, you see and hear this conversation between Balrock and Jonas. You are free and clear to protect your friends or start the assault.
I think, honestly, what I'm going to do, because they look a ways out, right, at this point?
They're coming closer and closer, but yeah, you've got some time left.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to lube them up a little bit. I'm going to channel Abjure Enemy as an action. You choose one creature within 60 feet that you can see to make a wisdom saving throw. Fiends and undead have disadvantage on the saving throw. On failure, the creature is frightened and its speed is reduced to 0. On success, the creature's speed is halved. So yeah, I'm going to do that to the closest one, and that is actually, unlike my vow that I normally say, that is actually an action. So I don't think I'm going to use a bonus action. I might actually cup a fart and like kind of throw it at him as a bonus action.
That makes sense.
Yeah, just like that fucking 90s, like cupping the fart and just hoping that he gets
I
a
feel
like blow it at him like a kiss.
Yeah.
Like spins around in this really fancy way to like cast the spell,
Sailor
and then
Moon.
at the very
Like,
last,
yeah.
it's just like
almost like picture like Airbender. Like it's like an Airbender move.
you got to do like a bunch of different things to.
Yeah.
Jonas waves his hand and he's like, and another portal opens up in the ceiling. This time, a strange half-orc and a goblin fall through, and the goblin is instantly disoriented, like, hey, man!
Oh, shit, man. Now we got to fight a goblin, too?
I don't like goblins either. Balrock aims at the goblin instead.
Gel gonna stop him, or just say, fuck it, we cool to attack your friend?
Yeah, Gel, you are up first in this round of combat, seeing now you have fallen through a strange portal, revealing yourself to a weird tiefling, a very tall, pale man, a child, a goat person cowering, and an unconscious halfling. They are all surrounded by boners, raging boners, all attacking.
Can I tell that who's good, who's bad in this situation? Am I just dropping in and making my own mind up here?
I would say you're dropping in, making up your own mind, but you would sense that like skeletons generally are, dungeon-related assailants, where these could be good adventurers, they could be thieves, they could be cutthroats, they could be, adventurers where they're pretty much going to die without your help. Who knows?
All right. So as I hit the ground and Beepis is freaking out, I am going to take a look around, and I guess I'm going to take one of my javelins and hurl it towards the closest boner, and then kind of look towards the group and be like, what the fuck is going on here? Where are we?
So this little guy is coming up, and he is only half. He's a half chub. He's been cut in half. So the skeleton is crawling towards and is click-clacking, and he's got a sword in hand. You chuck a javelin straight at his head. I need you to roll an attack.
Javelin is a D6.
A D20 first, my brother. Listen back to that last episode. We let you just make those attacks hit right away. Even though, to be fair, probably will, but it was just free and loose with those dino races.
You're at the stay-at-home order. We make our own rules, goddammit.
So did you roll an 11?
Yes.
So then you add 6 to that because that's your hit DC.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
so
strength.
17?
That's okay. 17.
Chuck this javelin straight through, and it goes right through the eye hole of this skeleton. Go ahead and roll the damage for that.
That's a 2, and then looks like +3, so 5.
The skeleton, as the javelin strikes into the ground, and it's trying to crawl a little bit, but it's unable to move. Is there anything else that you can and or want to do? You're trying to talk to this group.
Right. I'm trying to also say, what the hell's going on? Where are we? Where am I?
Hey, man.
Who are you guys?
Judging by you attacking the skeleton right away, it looks like we could probably use you. We're friendly. We just want to get the fuck out of here. Me and my friends over here. My name's Astroth, Paladin, Tiefling, gorgeous, obviously. This is my heterosexual life mate, Balrock. Balrock, introduce yourself.
Sup?
There you go.
Hi, I'm Jonas. I'm a
there's a
budding
kid,
adventurer
too.
wizard in
Yeah.
training. I've leveled up recently, so
Oh, yeah.
my confidence is through the roof.
All right.
Yeah,
all right.
that's
Do you guys?
he's our buddy.
Where are we at, guys?
Chadalus is over in the corner. He's just eating berries somehow. He's got another stash of berries. He's just like, fuck, man, I better get fucked up for this.
Oh, God, I forgot Chadless with us. God
Chad's
damn
with
it.
us?
Yeah, dude.
Is Chode's
man.
lifeless body still just hanging from the papoose on my back?
Yeah, he's just tied into you, and it's a limp little,
He looks like,
halfling
does he look
body.
like a
so
little Indian baby in there? Is he just all wrapped in really nicely?
no, it's very poorly done.
Yeah, everything is hanging out. He looks like a rag doll. He's definitely gonna have whiplash when he wakes up.
I just picture him like a baby burrito, just his head just sticking out and just
Balrog's all amped
swaddled.
up too. He's moving nonstop.
I was picturing his arms tied to Balrog's arms and his legs tied to his legs, so he's moving. And it's just
yeah. Oh, he's gonna be sore. He's gonna be sore. A lot of
He's
joint
getting
pain.
a damn good workout.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Balrog just whispers, "You're welcome."
Yeah. All right, man. So yeah, we can do the pleasantries after we get out of here, but we got to find a way out. Our buddy here's trying to get a portal going. But yeah, nice throw on the javelin, by the way. Yeah, fuck him up.
All right, let's do it.
So the boners, the one down below, Gel has pinned, where the other two are coming after Balrog and Chadalus, clasping weapons that are rusty and barely holding together. They attack. First, Balrog. Well, that was not good. A 4 isn't going to do it.
That's not gonna do it.
And a 14.
That just hits.
Dude, what's your AC?
14.
What?
Oh, dang.
I thought you had a higher
Dang,
AC.
dog.
Hell no.
No, he got a
Ranger,
little
bro.
bit.
Yeah, true.
leather armor.
That's only 4 points of piercing damage you're taking, but it is a rusty blade. You're probably going to want to get your tetanus shot updated if you haven't already in the last couple of years, because that thing is looking nasty.
Probably just be worth it to get a physical while you're there. Just get a nice checkup.
There's a lot of rusty nails where Balrock is, like, comes from, so he's
like he eats rusty nails for like a brunch.
totally fine with it.
Balrock is up, and after taking a little bit of damage from this guy, he's ready to deal some of his own. Chatulus, however, is trying to retreat and is coming closer to these would-be assailants.
Wait. I'm sorry, not to cut you off. Is the one in front of Balrock attacked him, right? Okay, that has the abjure enemy on, so he's got disadvantage on saving throws.
Okay, which she hasn't had yet,
right.
But yeah, okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Who's up? Is it my turn?
Yeah, Balrock, I think, is up.
For a moment, Balrock thinks about just stepping into the ethereal plane and just seeing how this plays out from behind what is essentially like a one-way mirror.
Why would you do that?
Because it's in Balrock's nature.
No, it's not.
Instead, first, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Protection from Good and Evil on Jonas. So until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures, aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and the undead. Several benefits are granted. Creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. Target can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. If the target is already any of those things, that goes away. So that's for Jonas now.
Fuck yeah.
And then with my other action, I'm just going to draw my trusty hand axe out and start slashing into the nearest boner.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
All right, so that is a 19 to hit.
Oh, absolutely. You come crashing down with your hand axe, splitting the skull as you strike it right between the eyes.
And that's going to be 8 damage.
The bones clatter to the ground, almost exploding and splitting up like bowling pins as you hit a strike.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So,
touch me with your
Astaroth,
boner.
Following up with the boner attack.
All right, so I am going to channel a vow of Inyamini, and I'm going to... Basically, I'm going to attack the one that's kind of closest to Jonas before that thing lays into him. Man, do I really want to? No, I feel like I'm good here. I don't need to use any big spells or anything. Do I want Hunter's Mark on him? Nah, fuck it. So I'm going to...
Can't you transfer that onto the next enemy, though, if you wipe his ass out?
Can you? DM, can you do that?
Yeah, you can. I'm pretty sure like you can move it onto somebody else.
Hunter's Mark, you can?
Yeah, because it's a concentration spell, right? So as long as your concentration is maintained, you can pass it to other enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So as a bonus action then, I'm going to fucking cast Hunter's Mark. So let me do that real quick. Choose creature you see within range. Mystically mark as you query. Until the spell ends, you deal 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. And you have advantage on any wisdom checks. Wisdom saving or wisdom checks. All right. Anyways, casting that as a bonus. And then I am going to take my fucking longsword and do 2 attacks at that fucker. The first one is a 12.
Okay.
And the second one is a 23.
The first one glances off a piece of armor strapped to the skeleton, where the third the third one is like standing over to the side watching, and you can see that these are just like bits of like stuck together skeletons. Like they don't match, so it's these just amalgamation of different sized bones and armor. It's really strange. But the one that you hit glances off, and you swing again, striking right into the neck of the thing, going to take the head clean off, hopefully. So go ahead and roll damage.
Yep, I rolled it when you were talking. That's a 14.
Head goes rolling, flying up into the air. The body clatters to the ground, bones flying everywhere. Next in the order, Jonas is like, And you see that in front of you on the wall, this bright red and blue orb forms in the circular motion, kind of stirring, and there's this electrical energy you feel emanating out of it as it quickly expands and then closes before anything else happens. And Jonas is like, all right, well, hold on. Just one more.
You got this, bud.
Top of the order.
You got this.
We got Astaroth. No, Gel.
Oh, yeah.
You see all this crazy going on. Beepis is like running around at the moment, and he's just scooping up all the gold that he can manage to get into his bag. He's got 2 saddlebags, and he's just like, you guys, holy shit! Wow! Damn!
I'm gonna ignore Beavis, let him do his thing.
Hey, is Bobcat with you? Is this guy with you?
Yeah. He's with me.
Is he cool?
He's good. He's cool.
All right.
He's cool.
Hey man, whatever you get out, you got to split with us. You know that, right? We're now.
Yo, man, can I have a drink of your Gatorade?
You can just have the Gatorade. I don't really want to share a drink with you.
Wow, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
He has something, doesn't he? He looks unclean.
He has like one eye is like completely motionless, and then it, like the one blinks.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Gross. Just got a little milky eye.
Does it like tear off every now and then? Just like drip? Just like
Dab it.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Oh
No,
no.
he actually does like when you like sniffle, but like with his eyes. So it's like,
Yuck.
God damn it, dude. Oh, I can't wait till you make a figurine out of this guy. All right.
I am going to attack the 3 skeletons, or the 2, because the one's pinned. So the 2 lowest ones from me.
okay.
So
Are you running up on these? These guys are like to yourself.
Yeah, I'm going to run up to them to the south. Exactly. Yep. So the one's pinned, so I'm assuming I don't have to worry about the one next to me, but the one that's in front of me, I am going to attack with my war pick, and I'm going to take a swing at it, uppercut style, and just try to take its head and spine all at once.
Finish him.
Love it.
So it's a 20 on the attack.
Oh yeah.
That'll do it.
Plus the whatever.
Yeah,
but
you don't even need
okay.
it. You don't even need it, Daddy.
Yeah, and then the war pick is...
Wait, so that was a natural 20?
Yep.
Oh, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Double damage, buddy.
That's double damage.
So you get your
Nice.
whatever your damage die is. So like, what do you roll for that? A D6?
D8 for the war pick.
D8. Okay, so you get 8, so full for 1, and then roll a D8. So 8 plus whatever you roll, and then if you had a modifier to it.
Okay, so 8 plus a 7 with modifier.
All right, so 15 damage.
Yes.
And you just like separate the entire spine from the rest of this skeleton. Like the arms are dropped down, letting the sword clatter on the ground, and the skull goes smashing into the ceiling as you chuck it upward as hard as you can. And it's just like a dusting of rock as it crumbles on impact.
Excellent. And that's it for me, or do I get another move? I believe I
2
get
attacks
2.
per action. Can you attack the other?
Yep, 2 attacks.
The other skelly
You
guy
could
there?
attack the other one if you have, you could. You get the other skelly.
Yep. So I will then use the war pick again and go after the other skelly. This time I'm going to make a side swipe at it and just try to take its head clean off and go right
Just
over
like
his shoulders.
Fucking Ken Griffey Jr. style.
Yeah.
Just swinging for the fences.
Astaroth just gives like a nod. He's like, this guy's an artist. I like him. Very
All right, so
creative with
that's
his
a
killing.
1 plus 6, so 7 on the attack.
That's not going to cut it.
Not quite
think
good
so
enough,
either.
unfortunately.
Bill, tell him what he's won.
Swing and a miss.
He's won a one-way trip to the Bone Zone. And you hear behind you, oh yeah, it's time for Bone Saw. As a loud clattering,
No, dude. Are you
a
running
larger
this?
skeleton
Oh,
creeps
my
out,
God.
holding the crystal trident on his head, a large ornate helmet fanning out with these curled horns sticking straight forward, and you can see that it says Arden, and you can assume that this is Arden's Bane, and the skeleton in question is holding the mythical crystal trident that Chode Ekwanpeen was looking for.
Oh fuck!
So it's a trident, and then Arden's Bane is a helmet.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Whose turn is it?
It is the Bone Boys. They come at you now, Gel. The ones that you've defeated are starting to clatter and reassemble, turning into one big pile of bones. But Chadalus, over on the side here, screams as one of the swords rakes across his belly. And he's like, "Ah, my berries!"
Chad, get over here, you idiot! What are you doing over there?
Ah! And he darts out, weaving out between the skeletons towards the exit.
Chad, you coward!
I know it. I'll see you outside, baby.
All right, bro.
Dude, that guy. I'm telling you.
Where's the big skelly, Kyle? The bone saw.
Hey, is it just me
It's a
or
big black
from here?
boner.
Can you see this? This thing is hung. Like I'm talking like
That's how he was killed?
yeah, like it's almost uncomfortable, almost like the Watchmen. You guys ever seen that? It's a big blue dick.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This one's darker. Yeah, it's just
The skeleton-
uncomfortable
it's just
to look
bones.
at. No,
bones,
man. No,
I think it's
look,
just the shadow that you're just. It's just
No,
shadow.
look-
You're just playing-
look
it's an
close.
optical illusion.
it's pretty
It's the-
close
it's
to
the
me. No,
pleat
look, man.
of his pants.
Astroth, I'm really trying to concentrate on the spell, man. I don't really. Can you stop talking about the bones?
Sure, for you, Jonas. Come on, man. You got this. Portal open. Let's go.
No way, we can't leave without those. We got to kill that big guy. We want the
Yep.
trident and the helmet.
So the ones in front of us are bones, right? We don't really have to worry about those.
Yeah, they're clattered on the ground, but they're starting to move again. Weird, like forming into something else.
Okay.
So now we are on to Balrog.
Balrog.
All right, so we're in a cave, right?
Yes.
And the group of skeletons that's like advancing behind us, are they still behind a portcullis where I could maybe like try to shoot one and drop it again?
Yeah, there was one other one you could do.
Yeah, I'd like to, if I can, I'm going to use my first attack to try to shoot the chain on the other portcullis and maybe buy us some time or at least remove some of those other skeletons from the equation first.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack.
That is a 19.
Shh, clink, and you hear as another portcullis slams shut, blocking the path.
Perfect. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on the big boner.
Got him.
And then I'm going to use my second attack to draw from the quiver of Elementa. And I'm going to fire a random element arrow at the big guy.
Random element arrow. Go for it.
That's an 8.
Right, roll a d100.
That is 65.
The arrow shoots off and you miss, having it fly back past this big boner. And as it strikes the stone wall, there's an explosion. You see that this back compartment is being collapsed. And you see that Beepis is scrambling and picking up gold right here. Beepis is going to make a dexterity saving throw to see if he can survive. You see the rocks are falling down, and they as you see Beepis is running towards the exit, and then you don't see him any longer.
Can I... all right, I'm going to use Tauntaun's action, and I'm going to make him head towards the pile of rubble and see if he can start looking for Beepis.
Okay. So Tauntaun's just taking rocks off the pile, doing like the Chilean miner.
He's just sniffing around the rubble, looking for a sign of life.
So Astaroth, you see that the current bones are all starting to move, and there's a couple others that are still coming from the main entrance area. Jonas is concentrating, and he thinks again. He's like, I think I got just one more try. I think I can do this.
Is it so? The big guy's still up, right?
Yeah.
How does he look? If I could sense how much more he's got in him.
Roll me an insight.
Just the big guy. Nobody's even hit him yet, right?
I thought you hit him. Did you not?
No, I missed him with my arrow.
Oh, fuck. Okay. So he's clean?
As far as you can tell, it's a disheveled dungeon, so these are all ratty old bones. I mean,
Okay,
he
all right.
probably smells a little funky.
Okay,
I
fuck
wouldn't-
it. Yeah, I'm gonna go for him. Okay, so I am going to do my vow of anonymity, and then yep, gaining that advantage, that sweet advantage, and then using my extra attack, I am going to use Divine Smite, which is 2 d8s of radiant damage, plus 1d8, plus another 1d8 against undead or fiends. So let's see if this lands.
Oh boy.
That's 18 on the
see.
first one,
Yes, sir.
15 on the second one.
Oh, okay. Not so good on the second one, unfortunately.
That doesn't hit.
No.
Okay. That's a bummer. That vow didn't do shit for me.
Hit him, Astaroth. Call whore.
Don't call her that. Oh my god. My god. Yeah. No, man, he doesn't have time to talk right now. That is 29 points of damage. On one hit.
Boom, you take off a foot and bones crumble as you slice down, also removing a hand. It drops down and it's now holding this trident in only its right, and it points it at you and aims right at your sword, Astaroth. And with this trident, taps your sword and you feel like a vibration. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Motherfucker. Do I have advantage on these bitches? I don't remember.
On wisdom saves?
Yeah, I just feel like I have a lot of bonuses against undead, so I'm just making
Plus
sure.
3 on dex saves.
Okay.
And you're proficient in wisdom. Jesus, dude, you're plus 7 on wisdom saves.
What's up? Yeah, I know it doesn't really transfer over to his personality, does it?
Nope.
Yeah. All right.
He's more aloof than anything.
All right.
He just doesn't care.
That's a 26.
Yeah, you feel it and you shake it off. You almost like throw this energy straight to the ground, swiping your sword like you're cleaning blood off of it.
Is that considered an attack?
No.
Okay. Just checking.
Okay.
I guess it wasn't an attack.
Who are you on, Gel?
Jonas.
Yeah, is it Jonas after Astaroth?
I think it's Jonas. Yeah.
Astaroth, yes, it is Jonas. And you see that he does like the Doctor Strange opening a circle, and you can see that this hole opens up, the portal leading out to the cave that you were in before this whole fiasco started. It's like, oh shit! I mean, golly, I got it, guys! I got it! I got us back to the pixie realm.
Nice job, buddy. Guys, do we need this thing that Chode wanted, or fucking bounce? What are we thinking?
It's probably worth some money. I mean, I feel like we got this guy on the ropes already. Jonas, can you hold that portal open for a second, bud? He's got it. He's got it.
Jell, you are up now, seeing that your friend Beepis is now buried in rocks and a lone Tauntaun owlbear is trying to dig him out. What do you do?
Beepis is on his own. He's good and hidden. I trust that he can hide well.
I love that. Dude, I love
play
that
dead.
fuck him mentality. Fuck him.
He can hide. So I'm gonna go after that trident if he's only got his one hand on it, and I'm gonna try to take the other hand off. So I'm gonna approach him, and with I'm gonna say this now, going into a frenzy. So frenzy attack. So that's not until my next one, but my next turn. But so with this one though, I'm gonna take 2 hand axes, and I'm one in each hand, gonna try to hack his arm off from the shoulder. So yeah, that's what we're doing.
Attack him.
Is that 1 or 2 for the attack? Since it's a double, that's just
So
one
yeah,
attack.
you roll a
with 2
d20
weapons.
twice, once for each attack.
Okay, 10. So 16 and 12 and 18.
Oh yeah, baby.
Butter.
The 12 is unfortunately not good, but the 16 and the 18 are plenty to connect.
So 6 plus 3, 9 on the first one, and then 4 plus 3, 7 on the other.
All right. So 16 points of damage as you clat down, removing his arm at the shoulder. It still grasps the trident as it clatters to the ground. Now,
Okay.
next in the order, the Bony Boys, as the big guy is just going to headbutt you, Gel, on... That's a natural
That
one.
Fuck you.
The helmet goes flying off, his long, his head and inside of the helmet as it clacks against this half orc. It just a wall of force, basically. Boom! And the now beheaded body just kind of slumps to the ground now. You see that the trident and the helmet are up for grabs, although there are a couple of other skellies still coming at you, as well as the remnants on the ground clattering and forming it almost into a ball of bones.
Guys, now I think our chance. Why don't we collect what we need and get the fuck through that portal?
I agree. Grab that stuff and let's bail.
Balrock, you guys just scramble up everything. Jonas like, I can't go for very much longer. This is my first time.
Tauntaun,
Something's
come.
happening.
I'm about to. Oh, and you scramble up, grabbing your newly acquired components, as well as Chode, Wine, Peen, and the rest of the crew.
Did we find Beepis?
The portal closes.
With Beepis or without?
No.
Wait, did any of us get in?
Did Tauntaun like this? Is he carrying Beepis's like unconscious body in his beak?
Tauntaun, Balrock, Astaroth, Jonas, and a newly met companion, Gel, have crossed back over to the land of the pixies. Outside, you had just burned 2 vampire, and there's no sign of Chadalus, Beepis, or Facilius.
Oh shit. Gel was it? Can your buddy take care of himself? Because he is in a really bad spot back there. He seemed kind of like a wild card, so I'm sure he'll make it out just fine. But yeah, that sucks.
Bleepus he's shifty. He'll make it out. I have faith.
He's
I have faith.
just gonna put a bunch of Crisco on and just fucking slip right out.
He smelled like pee. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
actually totally fine with leaving him behind.
That's his beverage of choice.
Now
Yeah.
I'm definitely fine with leaving him behind.
He smelled like one of those old ladies that has about 50 cats.
There's just so much piss.
Yeah, so much piss.
I can smell it.
Guys! Jonas points to the cave entrance. You can see a silhouette from the light shining in, a pixie flying there. It sees you and flits away.
Can we pursue it?
What's stopping you?
Balrock misty steps and tries to snatch the pixie.
Dude, why? Why are you trying to be aggressive, yo?
I don't know.
Go ahead and
love
roll
it.
me a sleight of hand check to see if you can snatch it.
Shit.
You gonna tie it up? You gonna find a little fucking rope and tie it up?
That's a 3.
It zigs and zags and flies higher out of your reach, and you see it disappears into the trees.
Balrock's just hopping on the ground and waving his arms, going, Get over here.
That was really good, Balrog.
I almost got him.
Well done,
I
bud.
almost got him.
Well, I know. Well done.
I think it might have been something to do with Holmblorfen.
What?
Oh, Blorfin. What does he have to do with this?
I think he knew too much, and that's why he's dead.
Wait, you think that pixie was the one that killed Holmblorfen?
It makes sense, right? The murder weapon was a small pixie-sized dart in the neck?
Okay.
We gotta find this pixie, don't we?
I think so.
So what are you saying? Is there like a twist to this? Is there some inside shit going on?
This book, the amulet, this is pixie magic. Pixie magic has control over portaling in between planes. This is condensed. This is pure pixie dust in here, and they're using this to teleport anywhere they want. And I think somebody's letting in these vampires.
Yeah, we definitely gotta find these little fuckers.
Yeah. Okay, that's interesting, Jonas. Well done, bud.
But
Good work.
we've also got to get the High Council together. There's a lot going on, guys.
There's so much going on.
There is so much going on. I forgot about them.
I forgot about so much of it.
Jonas, you keep us straight and narrow, man. I appreciate that. Astaroth gives him like a little roughage through his hair, just kind of there you go, sport.
Salad.
All right, so are we in any kind of like danger here?
At the moment, no. You're still in that the cave area. All of the vampires been dealt with. You know that not too far is that weird double-headed troll creature. And then heading back towards the center of the paths, there was the remains of the strange ballsack Eggman and then heading north still back to the king of the High Elves and his castle. But you know that from here you also want to talk to Kim Deal, Queen of the Pixies, the Guardian of the Forest, and the Guardian of the Lake. But without Chadalus, you don't really know where you're going.
I need. Can we look at the gear that we got? Can we take a second and inspect the trident and helmet?
You see that this helmet has this very fine detail in horns, and it is perfectly made to look like a ram or, some other large horned beast.
Do you guys know anything about this helmet? It's pretty sweet looking.
No, I don't. But let me take a closer look. Maybe something will jog my memory. I'm gonna inspect this bitch.
Okay. Are you taking a look at it? What do you want to do to see anything about this?
I'm just kind of looking it over, seeing if I can see any like noticeable inscriptions or anything like that reach sticks out to me. Yeah. Okay. 12.
It looks like a good helmet. Would look nice. Maybe not matching your armor, but it's a nice helmet. You would definitely get some money for it if you wanted to sell it.
Mm-hmm.
But it might be worth something to the right buyer.
Can I do like a history check on this thing and see if maybe it's something that I like skimmed through or saw in some like sort of magazine while I was taking a shit once or something?
Sure.
Fuck. It's a 3.
The metal looks nice and shiny.
This is a sweet helmet, bro. It's super shiny.
Super shiny? Nice.
Is the skeleton's head still inside of it? Can I shake the skull out?
Yeah, you shake it out. It's like the last few crumbs of a thing of Pringles. It gets poured out of this helmet.
That's kind of sad.
Wipe it out.
Hey, Jonas, do you sense any like magical auras from this or anything? Is there anything that you're gathering, bud?
I don't know. And he takes it and he puts it on his head, and he looks at you, Astaroth, and you hear inside your head, "Oh, this is really weird. I feel weird." And you don't see Jonas's mouth moving. Oh, and he takes the helmet off and he's like, "Oh, that made me feel weird."
So
I don't know.
You were just speaking to me through your mind. That definitely has some type of like telepathy. I don't know, mechanic to it.
Give me that thing.
Yeah,
Balrock takes it and puts it on his head.
Go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw.
That's a 10.
You are compelled to tell the truth. And you are also able to communicate via telepathy to whoever you choose while wearing the helmet, within sight.
I feel like
someone you can see.
Not knowing how this mechanic actually works yet, Balrock just puts it on and then kind of likes the way that it feels, and then thinks out loud to the entire group. And he's like, "This helmet's fucking sweet. I think I'm gonna try to keep this thing. Also, that gel guy's weird, and I don't think that his eye patch is really an eye patch. I think that he's got a real eye underneath there. You can see just fine. Fuck it. I wonder if he's got any cash on him or anything."
Talking to me, big guy?
Takes the helmet off immediately.
Astaroth just
I don't like the way that made me feel.
Astaroth just kind of gives Balrock a look like, "Oh, dude, we all fucking heard you. We all heard everything you said."
What are you talking about?
Yeah, we heard you.
I'm just going to nervously pet Tauntaun now.
All right, well, where do we go first? We got to round up the council members. We got 4 directions to go.
Yeah.
North is the king, so east, west, or the south. We got to find one of them, right?
Yeah, I think. Do we know who's in which direction?
Chadalus did.
Shit, Chad.
Oh, fuck. We're not. Yeah, that's right. Chadalus is from here. Is there any? Astaroth's kind of looking around. There's no signs or anything that kind of points or any roads or anything like that. That's kind of showing.
Yeah, you take a swath of grass to the side, peek out, and you see that you're on the roadside, and there's actually a sign that says North, Keebler Kingdom, South, Guardian of the Forest, East, Pixieville, West, Big Lake.
So what do you think, guys? Jonas, what do you think the play is? Do we go see the keeper, or do we go to? I feel like we can't trust the pixies at this point. There's some crazy shit going on, so we don't want to go there, right?
Well, I mean, we did deal with those vampires, but we don't have any reputable source. Both Holmblorfen and Chadalus are gone.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that the Pixie Queen is condoning this kind of assassination. I think that we should go tell her that there's a turd in the punch bowl. Plus, pixie dust is fucking sweet, you guys. Let's go see the pixies.
I don't know.
You guys have their amulet.
And we've got the amulet. They're probably going to be interested in that. Also, don't tell them that we have the amulet until it's like an opportune time to tell them. Because if we can hold on to it, I would be fine with that.
Was there some type of reward or what? I don't. It's been so long.
What's this?
It's been like 12
what's
hours
this
since
trident?
we've talked to them.
Oh yeah, the diamond trident.
Oh yeah, that too.
So it looks extremely expensive and extremely breakable. It seems to do some sort of charm-based magic, as per your experience, but you're not entirely sure what it could be used for, other than maybe a one-time attack.
Should we take this trident to the lake?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, we should take it everywhere, and then we should use it. Or maybe give it to somebody. Or sell it. I'm just trying. Yeah,
are
whatever.
all over the place. I love it. When did you turn into a frat boy? I love this. I love this new ball rock.
Sell it.
Sell it, bro.
We need weed money.
Get it up on eBay, boy.
So which direction are you boys headed?
Jonas, do you have any type of like literature or anything that you can try reading up on this this new gear we acquired as we make our way towards the lake?
I'll cross-reference some scrolls on our travels. It'll take a little while, but I can do it while we're on our way.
Okay, that sounds good. Let's hit the lake, guys. Maybe
Hi-ho!
Maybe if anything, we can take like a rest when we get there. You know?
I could go for a rest.
Yeah, lick our wounds a little bit before we see the pixies.
Hang out on the beach.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
Balrock puts Jonas on Tauntaun's back.
Yay, God buddies, go!